Jodi will give a few lucky members in our studio audience a live rapid reading. Now, it's been a long time since we have been able to do that, and we know that many of you happen to enjoy seeing those on the show.
Yeah, we do too. So our producers got creative and decided we should do rapid remote readings instead. So I joined Jodi and our good friend and voice of Twin Cities Live, DEZ from KS95, on Skype for the first ever rapid remote reading.
Whoa.
You want to see how it went?
Yes.
Check it out.
Hi, girls. It's rapid reading time, virtual style. Hi, Jodi. Hi, DEZ.
Hi.
Hi. All right, Jodi, just like when we're in the studio, take it away. Tell us what's going on with our good friend, DEZ.
Okay, DEZ, remember to sit with your legs uncrossed so we can align solar plexus even like this. And just say your first name.
Desiree.
Okay. So as always, there's a lot of things going on inside your head and you feel them in your belly.
Oh,
so I can feel them totally dancing around in your belly. And it's a mix of a lot of excitement of new fun things and a little bit of anxiety. And what you've been brilliant at in your life is pulling out the good feelings and really focusing on that. And that is part of what's brought you what you have today, because you're very good at it and you're conscious of it, aren't you? You make a choice.
Yeah, you have to.
But you do it all the time. You do it in big situations and small situations. So I feel like some idea that you had, something that someone close to you or you were going to do crashed. It was just like, oh, you thought it would be going smoothly and then it just didn't go so smoothly. And it might even have to do with your parents. Something going on in their life that's affecting you, or just because you're connected with them.
Okay.
I feel like you've been through like a small disappointment that was like, I thought that would go differently. And then you keep moving on. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Can you relate to what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. So I also feel like, given things that have gone on for you for the last couple of years, your intuition, your sensitivity, your ability to be empathic has increased. Am I picking that up correctly?
I would say so.
You're more able to relate to people on a deeper level when they're going through something huge.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I would say it's probably you're not as conscious of it as you're going to be. So what happens for you is now you get a little more drained around people than you used to. And it isn't just that you have two beautiful children. It is the fact that you are more empathic. So all that means is you're able to feel other people's joy and you're able to feel other people's sorrow, but you need to make sure that what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. You need to make sure that you don't take home in a goodie bag other people's emotions. And that includes the people that you work closely with, that you love so much. You cannot take their emotions home with you. Make sense to you?
Yes.
And then
Are you listening to this, DEZ?
Yes.
Well, and maybe that's part of what I thought was your family. Maybe it's the family at work, that someone at work has been through a disappointment and then you thought it would go a different way, but you've sort of taken it with you. So I also want to talk to you about the bopping energy around you of your children. Okay. So River, correct?
Yep.
Like his little spirit was coming to me earlier today when I was putting my makeup on, and they can do that. It's an unconscious thing. You're going to be very surprised about what goes on for him. First of all, you know he's smart. He's very personable. He is going to be very good at fixing things, doing things like fixing little things, and good with his hands and figuring out. And he might be breaking things right now, but he's going to be good at putting things together. He's going to be a very hands-on child, not to destroy things, but to fix things. And he's a little healer, because you're going to notice when you don't feel good, and you might already notice this, he wants to touch you. He wants to hold you. Elizabeth, your son is like this too. They want to touch you in part because they want to heal you. It isn't just that they're trying to get energy from you. They want to actually heal you. And these are very sensitive little boys. River is going to struggle a little bit to talk about when he's angry, And his sister, who has worked very hard to be able to communicate, is going to help him. Does that make sense, Des?
Yeah. What, like right now, he is climbing on everything and destroying everything. But we just discovered we think he's left-handed.
Me too.
I know you are. And my brother was left-handed and my grandpa was left-handed. So I felt like he was, that's weird you said that, because I just was thinking, I feel like he's going to be very creative and he's going to be doing stuff with his hands.
Yeah, he is.
That's really interesting. And so I love that he might have a harder time expressing his anger when Dusty has no problem expressing her anger. Jodi, what happens to people when they start to learn these things about themselves? Because, you know, I think Des is a very self-aware, intuitive person. I mean, we're very good friends, so I know this about her. But at the same time, when you hear someone else say it to you, when you, Jodi, are saying this to Des and sort of validating what she might know about herself, what is she able to do with that information going forward, and how does it work to improve her life?
Because Des chooses to take the line of joy, she isn't being defensive. And what she does is she says, I get where this is true for me. So I'm going to concentrate on that. I'm not going to obsess about it, but I'm going to concentrate on it. And when I do that, when I'm aware of the little teeny little signals, I'm going to do something about it. Life opens up for you. Opportunities come to you more easily because you're more available to see them because you're taking care of yourself. So your soul is able to speak to you. Your intuition is saying, pay attention to this. But if you're ignoring how you feel, your intuition can't reach you. So it opens things up for you in every way when you start to take care of yourself.
That's so good. Girls, thank you so much. It's kind of like more interesting to sit in on someone else's reading than it is on your own, because you're like, wait a second. Oh yeah. Oh, wait a second. That's crazy.
Oh, this
so
was
fun.
awesome.
Thank you, Jodi. Thank you, Des.
Thank you.
Look at that.
That was trippy too, seeing Des come from
Our studio. I know.
And
She
then
was
Jodi
here.
at her place, you at your place.
That's what we were doing. It was a lot of fun. Big thanks to Jodi and to Des. You can join Jodi at her next virtual event called Zoom Into Your Light. Isn't that a smart name? It's on Thursday, September 17th from 7 to 8:30.
We posted those details up on our website, twincitieslive.com.
Still to come.